Hey, word nerds, it's Ryan Henson-Creighton from Untold Entertainment talking to you about Spellirium with another Spellirium Minute. We are launching these prototypes from the secret Spellirium wiki, which is what this thing is. So if you are a backer, you've got access to this. Go down to prototype number 3 and check it out with me, won't you? This is what prototype 3 looked like when you hit the play button. I showed you the Flobbert, I showed you the dragon, I'm going to show you the snooms now. But the point of this is not the snooms themselves, which are lovingly rendered by yours truly. Interestingly, the snooms did end up in the current version of the game, but they look a whole lot different, designed by Darren Ward, our creature designer now. These are just temporary placeholder graphics that I threw in there. The important part of this prototype was the innovation in the control scheme. So now, instead of clicking and dragging and sliding a row around, or clicking a tile and moving the entire row, you're now just moving the tiles that you click on. And they're swapping, clicking and dragging, they're swapping. So you can swap these tiles anywhere within the same row or column. So if I click on the D and I click like diagonally, nope, you're going to deselect that one and select that one. If I click here, no good. So it's got to be within the same row or column. And this, I mean, we're getting so much closer to finding the fun in Spellirium. You click and drag, you make a word. So this is really close to what we've got going in the current version of the game. The problem with it was, as I mentioned before, as soon as you impose limits on players, they complain about those limits. It's like, well, Super Mario, why can't I jump directly into the sky, fly over the entire level, and land at the end? And actually, in Super Mario Brothers, when they introduced the Tanuki suit, you actually can do that. So people will find, like players will find what they can't do in your game very, very quickly and then gripe about it. So they didn't like that you had to swap these within the same row or column. And in our next iteration, we addressed that, but not until we had a massive fight with one of our players, which I'd love to tell you about in the next video.